Well, howdy, y'all. I'm Alchemist.
And I'm Dredgewolf.
And welcome to our Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr series, episode Trace.
We cut out the travel time for you and just headed straight to Chimera. We're heading into a dungeon to fight a group of evil necromancers and take down a dragon.
All thriller, no filler.
What? I did not expect to see you in this desolate place, Walker. Did Captain Nalado send you?
Why do they call you
or
Walker?
Have you come to join
that's
us
kind of a
as
weird
we hunt
title.
The dragon that killed so many of
I mean,
our
most
warriors?
of these people seem to be walking.
Then our missions coincide.
And in fact, you're
We
writing.
can work together
Yeah,
to
I-
A lot of the
destroy
time.
the undead and slay
Yeah, I
the
tend to be
dragon.
riding on my mount.
It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and
That
the
doesn't make any
slaying,
sense, you're
we
right.
can report
Yeah.
our
Pointing that out.
success to Lord Gareshri.
Maybe you travel more? Maybe
I
you're a
do
walker
not take
because you've
orders
traveled to
from that old
Khajiit?
battle mage. Besides,
I suppose.
the blood
It's
of
the
Khajiit
local term for
warriors
tourist.
Cries for vengeance. To
Yeah,
disregard
I guess that
pride,
kind of makes sense.
That is not a shame I can bear.
Not really.
No,
But
I
but
must do
it's the
this.
best I
I
got.
must
Yeah.
strike back and show my people that hope survives. The worthy life is full of risk, Walker. I assumed you knew that, given what you do. I will tell you a secret, though. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. As long as I wear it, Jode watches over me and provides his protection. To Jode,
I believe it's
yes,
pronounced Jode.
but also to my family and heritage. I suppose you could
Really?
call it an heirloom. It helps me in my role as agent for Lord Gareshri, and that is all I will say about it. Now, let us go inside and find the necromancer and the dragon.
She's going to knock back a fifth and let Jode take the wheel.
The fletching on her arrows,
With me,
they look
stay
like they're
close.
made of
We will hunt
wood
these
instead of
necromancers
feathers.
down and end this dragon.
That's impractical.
Yeah.
Because when it went past the
The path splits here. We will
the
go
bow
right.
itself,
You stay left.
it wouldn't crush
No one's
properly, and
past.
it would just send it shooting off to the left.
So did you hear Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be including, trying to include transgender and gender fluid character creation.
Is this an attempt to be comical or inclusive? Or
I
both?
I think it's an attempt to be inclusive. Although, I'm not entirely sure how you would go about that. Right? Like, is it simply, like, allowing male and female characters to wear male and female clothing? Like, not having gender-specific clothes?
Or is it like, or is there like an androgynous level where, you know, you have a face, right? And you move a slider and it goes from more masculine to more feminine.
I suppose that could work, but...
Estrogen level is -5, right? And then so it gets masculinized.
I suppose that could work, but...
Or is it just transvestite, sort of?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work in the context of a character creator.
I just see people having a really good time with it. And the extent to which it would please those in the trans community, I have no idea. But I can see a bunch of teenage boys just goofing with that to no end.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'm a guy who likes creating female characters. Like, clearly not given much of a crap about that sort of thing.
Sure. So how are the various social justice factions taking that?
Not well from what I hear. From what I understand, they're
Do
pretty
they
pissed.
ever?
No, they don't. Yeah, from what I understand, they're pretty pissed about everything.
Okay, so a company is taking a massive step. First of all, in the game world, which is dominated by males, they're taking this massive step in allowing this sort of transgender representation, right? And yet the progressive community is still pissed at them. At least a portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't please some. Oh, love that. The shadows on the wall.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah. ESO has always been a very pretty game.
Yeah, their use of light here is fantastic. That was totally cool. Well, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I never really noticed the shadows until you pointed it out. My focus was always just kind of on the monsters, not necessarily what's behind them.
Right. Well, you're trying to fight, so you're looking for baddies. I'm just
Enjoying the scenery.
Yeah, I'm just soaking it up. I got my head out the window, smelling the breeze.
Lips flapping open like
That's
a dog.
right. Yeah.
Necromancer v Necromancer. Let's see whose powers of undeath reign supreme, you old hag.
Well, that's a pretty neat attack, I think, if it catches you, if you're standing where those spikes come up, right up your rear.
Yeah. Going all Vlad the Impaler on your backside.
That's right. The stalagmite. That'd be a stalag. Yeah. Oh, yeah, stalagmite comes from the bottom. Oh, right.
Nice little squirrel laugh. That was great.
Yeah.
Far enough, little insects. You dare challenge Mulamnir?
That's awesome.
Pathetic creatures.
Oh, I love the dragon squirrel. Aw, no more dragon squirrel?
Nope.
Sheathe your weapons, little morsel.
Maybe ESO will give that out as a store pet. You know, the dragon squirrel.
That would be good. That would be good.
Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me.
That's othering.
No chance at all.
Calling her morsel.
But Mulamnir can be merciful.
I'm not sure it really is.
Come, let us talk.
But okay.
Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you.
Mulamnir likes his chicken spicy.
Commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers.
Yeah, I don't recall the dragons in Skyrim speaking in third person.
Add my dragon
I don't think they did.
And the hopelessness of your cause
This one's a Seinfeld fan.
becomes obvious. You and Abnathon are insignificant, but even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive.
That's Claire saying hi.
If you and the battle mage leave Elsweyr,
Not even sure what the
my
heck she's
brothers
barking at,
and I
honestly.
will not hunt you down. Then you
Also,
will
I
die,
told you so.
but not
Told
before
ya
we
before
slaughter
we
your
started
friends
that
and
she was
set
gonna mouth
fire
off.
to Elsweyr. Once
Well,
we
the only thing
reduce
she's
this
mouthing off
land
over
to
is this
so much
long-winded
ash,
soliloquy by
only then
Dragon Squirrel.
will I tear you apart. So, leave Elsweyr, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again, you will die.
If he sees you again, you will
Are you all
what?
right?
He didn't actually say before he left.
He said die.
Perhaps my
Didn't come
confidence
through
was
through
a
my
bit
headphones.
misplaced.
Really?
That
Yeah.
Yeah, he
creature
said
was
die.
much bigger than it appeared
You
when it
will
flew out of the camp.
He kind of groaned it out a little bit.
I never.
Well, I'm a
jumped
necromancer,
without
so
first knowing where my
death ain't
feet
really
will
gonna be
land.
stopping me all that much.
Also, I have very sharp.
No, you just be
claws.
walking around with a pot on your head
Lost
like that
so many today.
creepy old
The
pervert.
dragon, that Mulamnir.
Cadwell's not a pervert.
It has
He's
much
creepy,
to
man. The
answer
way he's
for.
twitching all the time, like
We
he's,
defeated
I don't
the
know, he's had
necromancer
too
and
much
shut
meth or
down
not
one of
enough.
their undead foundries. We need
He's a
you,
serious little
Anton,
tweaker. I mean, look
despite
at
our
him.
dislike of the man.
He's a soul shriven.
But
I
what
mean,
the
he's
dragon
kind of an
intimated
undead
about
critter.
Raxia, it called
So that's
him
what they
to
call him now?
fight.
Yes.
Meth heads? They're soul
I
shriven?
fear the dragon's control the Rimmen throne now. Yes.
And this audio is
we must
probably
do
going to be
that.
shit because I keep turning
I will
away from
join
my
you
microphone.
after I
You
take
said it as
care
if it
of the
is always
remains of
shit.
my soldiers.
Well, okay,
They died bravely
shittier.
and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
You know, people you hardly know certainly tell you what to do a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just part of the course for being an adventurer. All right. Time to go face a dragon.
You're not the boss of me. That's my purse. I don't know you. Okay. All right.
Taking the fast way down.
Really? So you just fall and take all that damage and just instead of... All right, well, I guess that's efficient.
And because of that, I managed to just make it barely in time to fight the dragon.
Jump for that tail. Now, what happens if you go off a cliff with your mount?
I die.
What about your mount?
Mount's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's a sturdy-looking fellow, so... Looked like she had wings for a minute. That little flying thing's screwing with you.
Little, dragon imp.
So where are we off to now?
We're head back to Riverhold.
Oh, wow. And she can... What is that? What is that thing? What's that Harry Potter where you...
Apparate?
Apparate. There you go. She can apparate.
Well, to specific places, yeah. Looks like Cadwell's taking a minute to load. Anytime now.
Cadwell. Oh, Cadwell.
There you are. Spare a moment for a chit. If we've had this conversation already, then
Look
I
at him.
wanted to thank you for the use
That's
of
because he's
advice,
kicking
but
a ball back and
if
forth.
I haven't seen
I didn't notice it
since
before,
our
but yeah.
talk at that
He's
mysterious
kicking a ball back and
raceham,
forth.
which seems much more likely. Then
He's playing with
I
himself.
could really use your help. Did I mention the dreams, visions? Really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite.
You can't see the ball.
disconcerting in an
Yeah, not from this
interesting
angle,
way.
but when we
Anyway,
backed out,
my
well,
trusty shovel
before
and
we
I
actually
searched that
zoomed in to talk to him,
entire
you could
grave,
see it.
And it was gone. The betrayer's head, the dreams, the visions, they drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have the strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb
pit of my
porridge
tummy.
I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
If I remember right, they got a really famous actor to do Cadwell.
Well, that's sort
don't
of like
remember who
leaping
it
from
was,
the
though.
cliffs of failure without a rope.
It was a
or at
big
least
deal back
without
when
tying
the
end
game
off
launched.
first. I can't tell
Really?
you how
Yeah.
many times I made that mistake.
Yeah, that was a long time
Abner
ago.
wants to see you. He's in the town hall.
I will
with
beseech
cat
the Oracle.
kennel.
It'll take a minute. Gotta start my phone.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons.
Oh my.
I proposed a few options, but Gareshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me,
Maybe we should walk through a
what's
wardrobe,
the
see
mirror
what happened.
and the source of the undead.
There you go.
You paint a troubling picture, my friend. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report? My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving Elsweyr, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you. Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to
Oh
listen
my
to
goodness,
reason and see that
yes.
the dragon's
That's who it is.
using her.
I thought I recognized the voice.
A parley?
John
I may
Cleese
not
from Monty
like her, but
Python
we
is
are
Cadwell.
family.
Ah,
Besides,
right,
it would
yeah.
give the Khajiit
That's
time to regroup.
pretty
You're
impressive.
beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend.
Yeah,
Here,
that's a
take
big
this.
deal.
Gareshri gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services. A parley with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll send word to Rimmon
Oh,
to
Michael
expect us.
Gambon.
I imagine my half-sister
Michael
is
Gambon, who played
station and
Professor Dumbledore the second
Attend to
Dumbledore
any other
in the
matters if you must.
Harry Potter
Then
series.
See me when you're ready
And
to
who's he playing?
it
Let's
just so
see.
happens I already have one. It
John
involves
Cleese
distracting
from
my
Monty Python as
half-sister with
Cadwell.
wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends.
Some guy named Bill Nighy,
Oh,
who was
and
in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Horatia never could resist a pretty face.
High King
You'll
Emmerich.
pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet.
So he plays High King
Consider it
Emmerich.
obfuscation to hide your
Yeah.
true purpose.
Oh, wait.
We
Kate
don't want to give
Beckinsale.
Euraxia a reason to
is,
react poorly
Queen
to overtures
Erin.
of reconciliation. Not that
Alfred
I expect
Molina
to
from
reap
Spider-Man
the
2 is
call,
Admiral
still.
Tharn.
Meet me in Rimmon and we'll enter the palace.
Michael
together.
Gambon is the Prophet.
Go on, go on. I'm capable of traveling to Rimmon on my
Oh,
own.
wow. Malcolm
We'll
McDowell
meet up at
from
the
A
city
Clockwork
gates and go
Orange
to the palace
is
from
Molag
there.
Ball.
I'm relatively
Really?
certain
Linda
Euraxia
Carter,
will
who was the
promise
original
nothing,
Wonder
but
Woman
be
on
prepared
TV.
for anything.
She's
still a
Azura.
Sauron, after all.
Oh, interesting. Got a lot of really high-profile actors in here, more than I realized. Damn.
Yeah. A guy from Wall-E, someone from Fargo. Jennifer Hale, who was also in Mass Effect, is Lyris Tienborn.
Huh, okay.
So yeah, they got some heavy hitters. I don't believe we've met the Prophet yet, have we?
He was part of the original base game. We probably will not be seeing him again.
This one hates the idea of talking to the usurper queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck. Still, Nalado sees the necessity, even if she doesn't like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so be careful when you face her, yes? By marching into Elsweyr with a mercenary army and slaughtering our rightful Khajiit rulers.
See, if we close the
Not
door, Nutsy
only
can't
did
see
they
outside,
slay our
and then
king
she won't
queen,
alert at
she
every little
murdered the
puff of
rest of
breeze.
the royal family.
Yeah.
Her crimes, they swarm around her like flesh flies on dung.
Ooh, wouldn't it be dung flies on dung instead of flesh flies on flesh?
Parley with the usurper
I guess
queen.
if you circle
doubt
around
she
but not
agreed to
really
any
close,
sort
you'd be a
of
flesh
diplomatic
fly on
solution.
dung. But if you're like even tighter,
It will buy
Yeah.
us
Be a
time to
dung fly on
replenish our resources.
or
Very
white
well.
on rice, or
Take
whatever you
Tharn
wanna call
and
it.
meet with Euraxia. In the meantime, we will rebuild what remains of the militia. She marched into a
They do a pretty good job of aging this one.
Army and
I mean, he just
conquered
looks
Rimmon.
older.
Her forces killed
Yeah, he
the
does.
royal family, and she illegally proclaimed herself queen. That
Puffy
makes
looking,
her
squinty
usurper.
eyes. What I look like in the
May I
morning.
live to see her pay
That's what you
for
look
her
like all the time.
crimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Love the goatee, though. It's all, like,
Very immaculate.
yes.
Fancy.
Fancy, yes, fancy.
Ornate. Ornate was the word I was looking for.
No, what's that? Is that a wolf? Some sort of big dog thing?
Yeah. Some sort of elemental critter.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, instead of talking to
Greetings, Walker. A
that
crowded
chick, we're gonna talk to this guy here
marketplace.
instead.
A chance meeting.
Well, isn't he
Unexpected,
spectacular?
unannounced, and perhaps
Dashing.
just the thing this one needs to solve a most
Oh, no, he looks like he's
curious
ready to tilt at a windmill.
investigation. Mythic Thunderboots, at your service.
Not sure I want to know how he got that last name.
No doubt.
An abduction, to be precise.
Digging the hat,
no
though.
ransom, no demands.
I want one.
No obvious suspects or motives. Just a heartbroken father and a missing young lady.
I mean, the
But that is
big
why
shoulders
Mystic
on the
was
shirt,
hired, yes.
probably a little
He
much.
steps in when all other
But
justice
boy, is he
fails.
coordinated. A little matchy-matchy, though.
This one
Yeah.
searches for Zenthia, daughter of Ishu. However, Mizik's
But yeah,
inquiries have
totally
led to nothing
jealous for
but
that.
dead ends. And with a young lady's safety on the line, the sooner this investigation is solved, the better. A chance meeting turned fated partnership. Fortuitous
Oh,
for this one.
he wants to be a
yes?
pirate. Look at his
You should
sleeves.
speak to Ishu first. See if he has any new information for us. His house is just south of the marketplace. Can't miss it.
That's the same outfit you use when you're doing a mission in Somerset.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's the end for this episode.
Oh, man.
We're starting a mystery.
Absolutely. And it went by so quickly. That was fun.
Thank you all for joining us. I'm Dredgewolf.
I'm Alchemist.
And please like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. We hope you have an awesome day.
Adios. Okay, having something to talk about really freaking helped.
Yeah.